Welcome, game fans, to episode 3 of our look at the villains from the Kickstarter stretch goal box from Marvel United. Okay, so we got Rhino tonight. Now, Rhino is actually one that I have seen quite a few comments about online. People keep saying that he beats them up, potentially even in one turn. Particularly thinking solo mode, but I haven't actually seen any of his cards, or I'm aware of what his effects are. So we'll take a look at that. Now, the Rhino model is... I've always quite liked Rhino. I watched the Spider-Man cartoons as a kid, and I like rhinos as animals. So I've always been a bit of a fan. I'm loving these nice big chunky shoulder pads and gauntlets. That's going to be a lot of fun to paint. I also like painting in greys. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what I can do with him down the road. So his dashboard. Yeah, first off, what are we expecting to see before I look too much at that? Yeah, probably decent amount of health, probably some amount of invulnerability and or ability to punch through large amounts of damage. Maybe like a momentum thing would be quite cool, where he sort of snowballs and doesn't do much to start with, but does more damage later on as he builds up his momentum, or maybe damage based on movement. That could be pretty cool. Special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Rhino doesn't activate his BAM, instead to give that hero a crisis token. Alright. If a hero has any crisis tokens, they must play their next card face down in the storyline. Then discard all crisis tokens. Ouch! So you miss a turn, essentially. Okay, I can already see why people are having problems with this guy. BAM, deal damage to each hero in Rhino's location equals the number of locations he entered this turn. Okay, so yeah, damage based on movement. Then move all damaged heroes one location clockwise. If he's got a lot of one moves, that could be nasty. Or yeah, because he's gonna knock them on and then potentially hit them again before they get another move in higher player counts. Overflow. Draw another master plan card, add it face down. So it removes time from the game, and time is one of those things that I've always found most critical in this game. Okay, so let's take a look at his threats. Open field, heroes that take damage in this location get a crisis token. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Bearing in mind what his crisis token does, that's quite nasty. You definitely want to get rid of those. Heroes ending their turn in this location get a crisis token. There's 3 of those as well. Yeah, you don't want to enter these unless you're clearing them out. Probably is fair to say that for all of them, because the risk of getting crisis tokens is severe. I think his crisis token effect is possibly one of the scariest that I've seen so far. Because I mean, ones that give them extra win conditions are bad, but this just makes it so much harder for you to reach your win condition, which I generally think is worse from a player perspective, better from a villain perspective. Okay, so not moving, but also not BAMming. Yeah, he's got 2 move 1 BAMs, so you could get knocked down the road by him a little bit. Move 2 BAM, move 2 BAM. Okay, lots of BAMs. Yeah, lots of BAMs. He's only got 2 so far that don't have a BAM on it. Rhino charge, move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. Yeah, that's yeah, probably not very far based on what his actual BAM does. It's probably only moving 1 space, but yeah, given, I mean, 4 BAM, so he could potentially be doing a 4 attack to every hero as well. Ouch. I mean, this could technically be a 5 or even a 6, because it does say that he has to move. So he would potentially run all the way around the board if everyone's already in his space. So this is a nasty one towards the end when people are jumping on him. He could just swing around and take them all out. Okay, 4 of those. Ouch. Yeah, only 2 cards without BAMs on. And based on what he does with his BAMs, he does a lot of damage, and his crises are nasty. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I'm looking forward to playing against Rhino, and I think I can recognise the challenge. I would probably rate him as a pretty high level of threat. So next up, we've got MODOK. So we'll be taking a look at MODOK next. Till then, be good, game on.